Hi, in this tutorial for the FPS game starter kit I will show you how to prevent items from being usable in your inventory. So first off, let's go to your weapon inventory UI skin B and select the button that says use item and set its visibility to collapsed. We're not using that, we're gonna use another system. When you press on something it will be used. Compile, save, go to the graph. In here, somewhere in the middle of that, find the select item node. And instead of this logic, we will go into directly into use item and then open up the use item. And at the end of this logic here, we're gonna just separate the last node. We're not selecting another item for this. Compile and save, and that should be it for this widget. Now we can go to the inventory item base, which is at this location. So inventory item base, and in here we need to add a boolean and call it is usable in inventory, set it to instance edible and exposed on spawn. Compile, save, that is it. That's all you need here. Then we go to the universal in slot data UI skin B and disconnect this part, we don't need that. And before we go here, we have to set up a few things in the fetch item data. So you will drag out from the item actor the new boolean that we made is usable in inventory as set another boolean in here. This one doesn't have to be exposed on spawn, just leave it the way it is. And in the event graph, make a branch, set it up is usable in inventory is true, select item. If false, nothing happens. What you could set up is some kind of description window, you know. If you select a key, this is a key for this and that, but you can set that up on your own, some kind of logic that you want. And then on the key that is not usable, so let's say these keys or items, any item that you don't want to be able to use from the inventory, you just is usable in inventory false. And on the event BPI use item, don't store it. Don't store the item. Just do nothing with it if it's not usable. And then you should get something like this. So nothing happens on the key, but if I use the default item, item used. Okay. And a quick note for those who want the door to be opened by a specific key. That is very simple to do. So open the door, make a string variable, make it instance exposed and editable. Do the same on the key ID here, instance exposed, blah blah blah. And then just before the whole new door logic happens here after the cast, just ask for both of them to have the same ID in order to proceed. Which means you set it up on the door here. Door ID is door 1, this key is door 2, it will not open this door, but this key is door 1, this will open this door. So if I pick up the first key here, nothing happens. If I pick up the second key, ta-da, there you go. Alright, thanks for watching and enjoy your development.